Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. Today I am making gift tags even, using the Gift of Giving stamp set and Stylish Shapes dies, using the largest of the round ones there and using this Cup of Cheer as well as those little snowflakes, stars, whatever you want to think they are. So the reason I am making these and the reason I bought this stamp set is because I love at Christmas to give hot chocolate packs. And I sell quite a few of these at craft fairs as well, and I thought the Have a Cup of Cheer stamp was perfect for these hot chocolate pack. It's got a couple of candy canes and some sweeties, some chocolates in there as well. The actual pack of hot chocolate has 2 hot chocolate sticks and has a little pack of mini marshmallows in it, which is perfect. So lovely little gift for neighbours or to put in a Christmas Eve box or something like that. So quick and simply. The first one I did, I just stamped with Memento, but then I thought it would look better heat embossed, and I think it does. So I'm going to do heat embossing again. Already got my stamp mounted on my block. Lots of Versamark on there. And I've already die cut that, so I can kind of guess where I am stamping. Hopefully I've got that right. It's kind of a bit more difficult when I can't see right over. Hopefully that's fine. Give it a moment for that to transfer. Because it's really sticky, you sometimes have to peel it off. I don't have my embossing toolkit at the ready because I've got way more than enough stuff on my desk at the minute. I'm going old school with a piece of scrap paper. Should have done my embossing buddy on it, but it's not bad. Okay, I am happy with that for now. There's a couple of specks I want to take off. That might not have been there if I'd used my embossing buddy. I just didn't set it out, so I forgot. If it's not right in front of me, I forget all about it. Now, I'm going to put my glasses on. They need to be right in front of me as well. Okay, so couple of little bits that I want to just use a dry paintbrush to take them away. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's face it, it's all about the hot chocolate, not the gift tag. Oops, I have totally wiped the wrong bit away. Bring that back in and bring my pot back in and put a little bit back on there. Honestly, no harm done. It's still sticky, so we can go back in a second time, no problem. Right. Happy with that. Put this away. And I'm going to heat up my heat gun, so I will put this on mute so you don't have to listen to this. So now you can see the powder has melted and it's gone all nice and shiny instead of the matte. Not quite as shiny as my nails though. Anyway, I'm going to set that one aside. And here's one I prepared earlier that we can do some colouring on. Okay, so I'm using my Stampin Blends. I have picked dark real red for the berries. And the good thing about heat embossing is that you can just dab the colour and it should stay contained by those embossed lines. But if it doesn't, that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'll do that there. Okay, so that is that. Now, if you do go a little astray there, you can use your colour lifter, or you can use a white gel pen to cover up any little marks. I don't need to, because I took my time. Right, so I'm using dark shaded spruce for my leaves. Any green would do. So you lose a bit of the detail with the stamp when you heat emboss, but the shine just makes it much more special, I think. Okay, right, that's all my green done. I've gone dark crumb cake for my cookie. If I can get the lid off, there we go. So I'm not doing any particular blending with this, I'm just colouring, because I'm going to have to do lots of these. I've got quite a few stamped ready to be coloured one evening sitting in front of the TV. And I've gone bubble bath for some of the marshmallows. Now, I did get a little bit of black there. I don't know about anywhere else in the world, but we do have pink and white marshmallow packs in the UK. Takes me back to my childhood. So with this one, I use dark orchid oasis. No, light orchid oasis, but I just obviously did it a few times to make it look dark. This time I'm going to go dark blueberry bushel. And again, just adding that colour on top. Trying not to go over my berries. And remember to colour the inside of the mug and the handle. Right, and then just quickly colour in that. You could take more time to make sure you've got it nice and blended. I haven't got any harsh lines like mine. So I've put a little bit extra colour at the sides and a little bit lighter in the middle. just to kind of make it look rounded, I suppose. That's it. So as I say, I had the little snowflakes. I did balmy blue on that one. I'm going to go with Misty Moonlight on this one and just fill in some of the gaps. Let's do it that way. There we go. I think that's nice. Maybe a little one in there. Awesome. To turn it into a tag, though, I have, oh, sorry, I'm trying to fight my Misty Moonlight ink pad there. You want to be able to write on the back, Stampin Blends, go right through, because it's alcohol. So I have cut extra blank circles, again with Stylish Shapes dies. Just glue that onto the back. Make sure you've got it well lined up. So, and then for the ribbon to go through, I'm using the Very Best Trio punch, and we've got this little ribbon slot here. So that, this punch, it's quite tempting if you're using that bit or that bit to press those bits, but you actually need to press right in the middle. Okay, so we've got a ribbon slot there. I can pop a ribbon through, and then let's just assemble my bag. So pop in the hot chocolate, pop in 2 candy canes. Now I like to try and make them look like a heart. They tend to fall about the place, so if you really wanted to, you could use glue dots, but I'm not going to. So sweet, pardon the pun. Matching chocolates, 2 down that side, 2 down the other side. And then just launch that. Now, because I'm doing these for craft fairs, and because some of my friends have allergies, I wanted to make sure that people knew what the ingredients were for the candy canes and the chocolates. All of the ingredients are on the back of the hot chocolate pack, so that's fine. So I just took a photograph of the packaging for each bit and printed those off on Word. I'm just folding that up, and I have a little Stampin' Up, what are they, 3x3? Yeah, 3x3 inch envelopes. Pop that in there, and we'll keep everybody nice and safe by giving them that information in case they need it. Alright, so let us, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this first. Make my life a little bit easier. And then let's just chop that off. Give myself plenty to work with. I can pop my, which way round do I want this? Yeah, that way. Pop that on, there like that. Another little knot and a lovely big bow. Love this ribbon. And if I can get my finger to do the right thing. Let's try that again. Honestly. There we go. That's better. And just tie that nice and tightly. And then we can play around. Make sure you're happy with that. And then chop off the tails. See, give myself plenty to play with, but maybe a bit too much. So there we go. 2 different versions, and I have got myself lots of work to do to get these. Now, actually, on this one, I don't know if you can see that, but I've kind of raised those berries. And the way I did that, and I will do it here, and then I will set it to the side, is to use our fine tip glue. Okay, now, just a dot of glue on those berries, and it's kind of raised. So once I have done this, it will take quite a bit of time. Oops, that's too much. Let's get rid of that on there. Quite a bit of time to actually set totally dry. So I should have done that earlier, but we're fine. Now I have got glue all over that, so I will clean that off before I put that needle back in there. But there we go. Nice way to add a little bit of bling just with a little bit of glue. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. This is one of my Festive Friday projects, so I'd love for you to check out all of the other Festive Friday tutorials as well. So there's a playlist for that. I'll put a link to the playlist in this description. If you're new to my channel, I'd love for you to click on that subscribe button too. Until the next time, take care. Bye bye.